Hello, my YouTube fans. Yep, as you see it in front of you, I went and did it. I could not resist. The rollable square off chessboard. I could not resist. So in this video, I don't know what the name of it is yet. I'm making this recording because I need to come up with a good name, because what I'm going to do in this video, as you can see in front of you, is basically this video was supposed to be an unboxing. Surprise! I got a new chess computer, but I decided to forego the actual unboxing and just open the box up, set it all up, or not? Yeah, well, set the pieces up and display everything that's inside the box, so that you can see it, and then I'm going to tear apart piece by piece as to what I think of it. So this is an evaluation video, and that's going to be part of the name, I'm sure. I'm going to play a game. I have beaten level 4 and twice, and I have beaten level 5 twice. So we're going to see. But in any case, this is a evaluation of the Square Off Pro rollable chessboard. So I'm going to start with the fact that, did you see everything in front of you? So it comes with the pieces, which comes with the 2 extra queens. They come in felt top and net back bags, each color. Okay, so I'm gonna start like picking things up as I explain them to you very quickly. It comes with a cell phone holder, so you put that there, and you do that sort of. Oh well, you can't see that. Okay, let me just go ahead and. So you do that sort of thing. Okay, all right. So a cell phone holder, and it comes with 2 extra queens, which I'm going to put aside for the moment. The USB, what do they call that? The little one. Which is, I think, all the iPhones are doing right now. The cable, okay, you plug it into an USB charger, and it comes with this wonderful welcome card, okay, so-called manual. Here's where my pet peeves start. I'm of the age where when I used to buy electronic equipment, their manual included the schematic diagram. Now, I don't expect them to include the schematic diagram anymore. However, I do kind of expect it. This unit cost over $200. The list price is something like around $250. There's a coupon available, 20% of Valentine's Day. You get it less. But in any case, we're talking about an over $200 piece of electronic equipment here. I would expect at least a halfway decent manual. So this is what they give you, okay, in this beautiful black envelope. They're advertising. Now, don't get me wrong, I like the machine, but I just want to give my dislikes before I give all my likes. Okay, dear friend, thank you for purchasing Square Off. Blah 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 blah. It's a chessboard. There's no challenge and all this other good stuff. They give you the welcome thing. Which okay. This is the manual. That's it. That's all they give you. So it talks to you about download the Square Off app, and this is where my pet peeves start again. Power on the chessboard. This is they tell you how to connect. They tell you about the charging and discharging. About the lights that are here. Can you see these lights? Well, these lights that are here. I'll show you that in a minute. It's the charging light is this one. The connectivity LED is the Bluetooth one, and the information LED is the one closer to the center of the board. Okay, so they tell you about those. And those are the three listed. Those are the three LEDs. They explain those. But that's it. That is it. What they don't tell, what I didn't realize, I suspected because of the advertising, I suspected it, but I wasn't sure, was that you have to have the app and a smartphone or tablet in order to make this thing work. That's pet peeve number one, which isn't that bad. But I am 62 years old, and some 60 and up year old people don't have smartphones. But in any case, that's the number one. Okay, not a bad thing. Not so bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this away, and I'm going to pause the video, pause the recording, I should say, so that I can straighten some of this stuff out in a couple minutes. But first, let me just go on and say that it comes in rolled up in this, nylon. What do you call it? Okay. All right. And that box has a magnetic latch, which I'm going to show you in a second. And I'm going to pause the video now and open up the box and start putting the bags and the certain things away so that we can get a clear look at the chessboard. And I'll start up the game as I explain to you what my other pet peeves are. Okay, hang on. I'll pause the video. Okay, so as I mentioned, it comes in a really nice box. It really is. This is a magnetic latch. There's one on each side is two magnets. Okay, there's a handle that actually the rope gasket came out on me when I first opened it, but that's okay. It's just I'm not gonna pull out the trays to show you why it came out, but it's not a big deal. Okay, so it's a nice latch. It comes in, you can carry it like that, and it comes in this very nice carrying box. Okay, and this is the inside. As I said, it comes with the two color pieces. The board. By the way, there's Velcro straps to hold it rolled. Okay, and the USB goes here and all that. So, okay, so this comes something like this. Okay, and you close it up, and you have it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move this now, and I'm going to pause it one more time so that I can bring the chessboard closer to the middle of the table and play a game. Okay, so I hope that it was paused before. I guess it's not paused. I don't know. I don't know if I was doing all that when it was paused or not, but I'll have to see if I can edit it if it wasn't. All right, so as I mentioned, my pet peeves were those few things. But now, so now let me start telling you what I do like about it. Well, actually, I didn't tell you about the pet peeve of the app itself. The app itself is also, again, it would have been solved with a good manual. Where's the button? First of all, where's the tutor that they advertise in their video? This Victor or something. I can't find it. So a good manual would actually solve that problem. So it's not there. Okay, so I'm going to. I'm on my cell phone, and I'm looking up. Okay, so you open up the cell phone, and you open up the app, and I don't know if that's going to darken enough for you to see. There. Okay. So you connect. You tap connect. First of all, you turn the machine on. There's a switch over here. Okay. And you see the little circling LEDs. Really cool. Really, really cool. I like it. So I press the connect button. And you hear the beep. And the blue LED comes on, stops flashing to show that the Bluetooth is connected. It's Bluetooth. One of the things that I didn't know until I saw a video, I forgot the YouTube channel's name, I'm sorry, was that, do you see this, let me just, yeah, okay, you see the orange and black button there in the chessboard? I don't want to touch it. That is the button I was looking for to play against somebody face to face. What that does is it records your game and stuff like that. But I didn't see that. And now that I look at it, there may actually be some text around it. But I would need a magnifying glass just to read it. Okay, so we choose the AI, play with AI, play online, and stream games. I haven't tried streaming games yet, but so I'm going to choose to play the AI. And since I'm going to put this in my chess puzzles playlist, I'm going to play the game on level 5. And since I have beaten level 5 before, of course, I've never done it while I'm making a recording. So I may be distracted. I'm hoping that I can beat it. And it's going to go in the chess puzzles playlist because you guys can watch the video and decide, where I went wrong. Make some comments that, like, why did you do that? Or you should have made this move, or etc. so forth. So it's kind of like a chess puzzle. The entire game is the entire puzzle. So we're going to do that. We're going to play with the AI. And as you can see, I'm playing level 5, and I chose it manual. I tried the auto, because it has an adaptive AI, but it kept trying to tell me that I was on level 8, and I couldn't beat it at level 8 at the time, at least not at the time. So I lowered it to manual level 4, and I beat it twice. At level 5, I beat it twice. Drew a couple of games. Of course, I when I did beat it, I woke up in the morning and had breakfast and coffee. So now it's going on 11 o'clock at night. I may not be thinking as clearly, but we'll see what happens. Plus, I'm making a video. We're gonna go along with it anyway. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and play the game. Okay, it checks the board setup. If it's not set up, it's actually to set it up. So then you get this menu, and I'm not sure what these other things mean. Again, a good manual would have helped me out here. I had to punch and poke and touch this button. What does this button do? Kind of thing, in order to figure it out. Again, a lacking manual. Let me just see if I can get you to see that. Yeah, it's hard to do with the brightness. Okay. So then I punched that little chessboard on the bottom left corner. And I chose the classic, because it starts out with the modern, and they're kind of funky, skinny looking chess pieces. I was able to find, again, had to poke and poke around and punch these buttons to figure out where the setting was. But I did find the classic chess piece setup. And, they're decent looking, regular set of chess pieces that I use. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put it in my cell phone holder. Okay. I'm playing white. So let me see if I can. No, it's not showing up. Let me see if I can find a spot for this that you'll be able to see it. So as I play the game, it shows up on the cell phone. That's even worse, isn't it? How about in this corner? No, it's too much light. All right, let's try the other corner again. I don't know. Yeah, I can't seem to get the light right. I know that there's other YouTube videos out there that do a better job. Maybe if I just lay the phone down. Oh yeah, that's much better. That's much better. Okay. No, come on here. No, can't see from there. All right. I guess this side it looks a little bit more full. Okay, we'll do it that way. All right, it's probably not very visible. It's too small, but I just want you can see the pieces move. Yeah, as long as you can see the pieces move, it's not necessary to see the very clearly. This beverage does not come with the chess set. Okay. Now, one of the other pet peeves of mine is not really a bad thing. It's just a glitch. Not a glitch. It's a when you take back. You could take back a move. When you take back a move, it tells you like you have to follow the lights and they try to tell you what piece to put where, whatever. It's not very intuitive. It's not. I find that you have to pick the piece up and put it back down again a couple of times. I also found that when I was more patient and waited about 5 seconds, it cleared itself. So there's a lot of YouTube videos out there on the glitches of this board, and I went through the same things they did, and I found sometimes a little patience. But anyway, let's start. So what it'll do, I'm just going to see if I can see that on the screen when I do this. It's going to show a light. Okay, you can see that it's lighting up the knight. Okay, you pick up the piece and you put it down. A lot of other videos, including some of the grandmasters, they have a habit of doing this capture thing where they pick up a piece and they slide it. Don't slide the pieces. It does register sometimes when I slide, but it's they even tell you in the lacking of a manual, pick up the piece and put it down. Okay, so okay, I'm just gonna. All right, we're on level 5. I'm gonna try to play this. Okay, you can see how bright those lights look in this particular lighting. This is nighttime, so and I have lights on, but okay, so you can see that, right? I pick the piece up and I put it down. Now, should I capture that? Okay, I'm gonna just because now I may not normally capture it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I'm gonna do it this time because I want to demonstrate like some of the players, especially grandma. I do it when I'm playing over the board. You pick up the piece and you sort of slide, with one hand. But I want you to realize that when you have this board, you pick up your piece. You could pick up their piece first too. It doesn't really matter. You pick up both pieces. You put yours in their place, and you can hear the sound of it, the capture sound. Okay. Is it telling me that it wants to move its knight back again? I'm surprised because it was playing a better game before. To move its knight back again is kind of weird. It's not playing a very good game. If it's doing that, moving the same piece twice, huh? Alright, just for the fun of it. Since it's playing some weird moves, I'm going to play some weird moves. And he puts the pawn up. That's not really a good move, is it? Well, supposedly. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't normally play it like this, but I just because. I'm going to pick his piece up first this time and put my piece in place. Let's see what he does. Okay, so he takes it with the pawn. Very good, very good. Okay, let's put his pieces on my right side, my pieces, the pieces I captured on my left side, pieces he captured on my right side. I can talk, I do it all the time. Alright, so I've never had a position like this. I don't normally play exactly like this, but let me see if I can actually still beat this thing on level 5. I think it's time to do a little retreat here. I picked up, see I almost slid it, but I picked it up and put it down. moves out the other knight. Fine, I'll move out the other knight. He moves his queen. Early queen, okay, fine. I gotta get back there sooner or later anyway. Now, why would he just give me a pawn like that? Is he trying to stop me developing? Oh, I can't take the off. Oh, see, I told you when I'm not paying attention, his queen is there. That's why I can't take it. Okay, no problem. I'm just going to continue my development some other way. I'm either going to castle or I'm going to move my D pawn. Haven't decided yet. I also have another move I didn't think of. You know, maybe I didn't have to move that bishop. Maybe I wasted a tempo doing that. You let me know in the comments what you think. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like this. Even though it exposes my king with the knight there. And of course he was gonna do that. I expected him to do that. Alright. So now we're going to go like this. We're going to do like this. And he moves his bishop out. Okay, it's time for me to castle immediately. Okay. So that's what he did, huh? I'm thinking. I think we'll pull out that other bishop and protect this pawn here. And it's a developing move. Now see, did you see that? It clicked and I had to wait. See, just now the lights went on. So that's one of those other delays that you might be aware, you want to be aware of. The cell phone, tablet, or whatever will show the move on the screen, and sometimes it takes a couple seconds before it shows up on the board. Okay, so he's gonna somehow change his position of his knight. I wonder what he's up to. Maybe because he thought I was going to take his knight. Maybe. Okay, so now I'm going to change another position. No, wait, maybe I should. He might be castling soon, but I wonder if I should pull a maneuver where I sacrifice a piece just to take away his castling privileges. No, I can't do that because his queen will just take it. Okay. All right. We'll figure something out here. All right, let's just do this. Pick up the piece, put it back down. Oh, see? I told you I'm not paying attention. He just went up and took my knight. I didn't even realize it was takeable. That's how blind I am. It's actually a lot darker in here than it shows on the screen. Maybe I should turn on some more lights. Okay. So now I'm going to try and make an attempt at taking back. This is a good demonstration of taking back a move. So I'm going to hit the take back button, and I have to pick up my cell phone. You're not going to be able to see it. I'm sorry. I'll have to show it to you piece by piece. So I'm going to hit the take back button, which is an arrow that's sitting at the bottom of the screen in the black. You can see the take back arrow. Okay, so I'm going to hit that. Did it work? Did I do the right thing here? Okay. Yeah, so it's showing the LEDs on the screen. I mean on the board. So I need to pick this up and put it down here. Now it's showing another set of LEDs. It took my night, so I got to put the night there. See, and actually it says, please place a above piece at the highlighted location. All right. Now I'm going to do that, and it's not doing anything. So do I hit OK? Do I wait a few seconds? I hit OK, and it's still lit. Okay. But it's not showing. It's showing the night is there, but it's still lit. So what I learned, I'm waiting a few seconds of talking. What I learned is that if I pick the piece back up again and put it back down, now it gives you the next step. Did you see that? So again, a decent manual would have told me this. But I had to go through the whole process of taking back moves and seeing how it reacted in order to do this. A good manual would have said, when taking back a move, sometimes it's usually necessary to place the piece twice or something to that effect. But they don't tell you that. All right, so the next step, of course, was that I moved here. And now it should be okay. But I've had trouble with that too. I've had trouble where I want to make a move, it's my turn, and it won't let me make it. But let's see. If I did it right this time, it should be okay. Alright, so I was blind to the fact that he could take my knight. So we're going to do something different. We're going to move that knight. Question is where to? Okay. Well, there's not much of a choice except for here. And it worked. Okay, so I guess the talking and waiting a few seconds for the machine to actually do that, but it's still the screen says please place a piece there, and it doesn't do anything. I had to okay, why isn't it registering? So I had to pick it up and put it back down again and realize that you have to do that every time. Again, a good manual would have explained that. There is no manual here. It just tells you what the LED lights are. Okay, let's go ahead and move this bishop, fianchetto into bishop. Okay. Now I'm going to move that same knight over again. I'm going to attack that queen because I know it's I just want to show my anger here. Get out of my house. There we go. Okay, now he's gone. She's gone, rather. I want to get rid of that pawn somehow. What else can I do here? I think I need to turn on some more light because I'm not playing very well. Not seeing very well. Let's try that. I don't know if that affects the I know the camera auto adjusts. Let me see, how long is this video so far? I don't want to make it too long. Okay, we're at the 29-minute mark here. So I'm going to try and talk a little less. So I showed you some of my pet peeves, and I showed you the thing about the indicators. So I'm going to try to speed up this game a little bit and just start making moves. All right. Okay. Sure, why not? Yeah. Oh, he takes it with the bishop. Okay. Okay. So he's got, I've got 3 pawns. He's got a bishop and a pawn, which means he's got a pawn up. But I'm hoping to monopolize on this pin. But actually, I think I just made a mistake. I'm not taking anything back. I'm probably going to lose this one because I'm not playing as well as usual. But, yeah, well, if I attack the pin piece, that'll give me the bishop back. He goes like this. He's attacking here. I'm going to go ahead and take that pinned piece. He's going to castle. And could push the pawn again. Could also move my knight and attack his queen. Either knight. Yeah, I'm not playing like I usually play. It's kind of weird. Okay. And he goes here. Very interesting move. Well, I'm still going to do the same thing. Well, if I move it up one, put him in check, he'll just take it with the rook. But if I move, I mean, not put him in check. If I move it up one and attack his rook, he'll just move the rook. However, if I take his pawn, I totally expose his king. He'll still take the pawn back, but... Okay, he takes it with the knight. Okay, so now I've got a bishop and 4 pawns. He's got a bishop and 2 pawns. Now I'm actually up 2 pawns. All right, so now... Oh, well, this is a no-brainer. Take the knight with the bishop? Sure, why not? And he takes it with the king. Now I just want to see what you're seeing on the screen. I want to see if you see all these pieces. Not perfectly, but you see the... Okay. All right. He took it with the king, so I see why he did that, because I try to put him in check and he'll take it with, you know, he has the knight there. If I probably put him in there, he's got that. Okay, I get it. I get it. Well, we're just going to do this then. His queen. Oh no, my queen. Okay, he moves back. And now I check him with the knight instead. And he goes back. Okay, I still can't check with the queen because he'll just take it, but could be a sacrifice involved here. Could try that. Well, we're going to do this first. We're going to take this bishop. He's going to take the knight. Okay. And now... Oh, that's perfect. Yes. Yes, I got rid of his queen. There we go. There goes that pawn. And he puts it back there. Now, I could either go ahead and trade the queen, or do something different. My rook is back here doing nothing. Yeah, he's only got 3 pawns, so I'm winning level 5. Yes, I did take a move back, but you know, I'm talking and I'm making a video here. So I think that should you know, I think you should give somebody credit for trying to make a video while playing chess. Although there's a lot of people out there that can do that, you know, multitasking, you know. Hopefully you can see the screen, the pieces moving. I know it's a little bit far away, but in any case, now I can actually put him in check with the rook, and he goes back. I'm going to go ahead and move my other rook in. He goes with the pawn. Let me think. Well, it'd be a lot of moves. But just in case I get sloppy, let me go ahead and move a pawn up to let my king breathe. He goes like this. Maybe I'm giving him too much time though. Okay. It's possible. It's possible I'm letting him get away with murder here. Well, I think it's time to trade rooks. Get rid of that thing. Yeah. Okay. Now you notice I picked up the piece. I didn't just slide it in there. I picked it up completely. Okay. Now just to preserve my pawn, I'm going to move up. And he goes here. Should I give a check? Yeah, let me give a check just for the fun of it. He moves up. Let me go ahead and get that pawn up there. He moves up with his pawn. Thank you for doing that, because now I got an attack on your rook. And he goes here. Okay. And then I have this pawn. Well, if he goes here, I don't want him to go here, so I'm going to move it here instead. He moves his pawn up. Now it's time to put him in check again. He goes here. Check. So you want to trade another rook? I've got 6 pawns. You've only got what, 3? You're gonna lose this one. Okay, fine. Desperado, are you? Here we go. Okay, see how I did that? I didn't just slide it in. I picked up, put down. Okay. Now, what's the best way to maneuver the pieces here? I think we should start with, I don't know, let's make sure he doesn't go any further. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put him in check, just for the fun of it. And he's going to do that. Now the question is, if I move there, he's going to move his knight in. So maybe it was a mistake to do that. Yeah, it was probably a mistake. I don't want to get too far from that pawn. I want to be able to bring it back over there. I want to bring it back here. Okay. All right. Let's do the check this way. Oh, he didn't attack it. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to start moving my pawns up. And he goes here. King up. Now he goes there. I see what he was waiting for. I get it. All right. All right. Maybe I should have put my king up first. That's okay. That's fine. Yeah, well, check. Oh. See? Did you see that? It told me I didn't move his piece and it beeped at me. Okay. So, now I'll do that. So that worked. That worked. Yeah, maybe I should have taken that piece, huh? I should have. Okay, well, I'll take this one now. That's fine. Okay, that's check, that little beep. It doesn't beep when I put him in check, though. I don't know why. That's a good move. That's a good move, because now he's got my pawn, doesn't he? Well, not if he does. Not if he doesn't want to lose his knight. Okay. Well, can I move? Yeah. All right. Maybe he's got that pawn. Fine. I made a mistake. Yeah, he's got that pawn. All right, no problem. All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 pawns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pawns. I still goofed, but interesting. Interesting. All right. And I want to protect that pawn, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Yep. Yep, and there's the check. I go here. Oh, stop it. I don't want to draw. Oh. I don't want to draw. Oh, stop it. Nope, nope. Oh, no, it registered it already. It registered it already. See, that's one last pet peeve. It's not a big deal. You know how when you pick up a piece and you go to move it, then you change your mind? The thing is that these things are running on magnets. It registered the move because I was so close to the board. Even though I picked it up, it was so close to the board that it registered it. So I'm going to go ahead and take that move back because that was akin to a mouse slip because it was so close to the board that so in other words, I had the piece in the air, but I went like this and then I'd moved it. In other words, the magnet sensitized the thing. So I need to take that back because that was a magnetic slip as opposed to a mouse slip. Okay, so let's go ahead and move this piece back. It tells me to place the piece there. And I say okay. And I have to do it again anyway because I learned that by doing it. And then after a few seconds, it tells me that I gotta move this back. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that again. He might end up taking that pawn. No, he won't take that pawn. Okay, he goes back here. All right. This is interesting. I might have to sacrifice a pawn to do this. I shouldn't have came back. I should have moved forward. Okay. Might have to sacrifice that pawn after all. Yeah. Yep, that's what he does. And then I take this one and put him in check. And he takes that pawn. Oh, he doesn't take it. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Okay. He's going to take this one and put me in check. That's what he's going to do. Hmm. That's what I decided to do. Okay, he goes here. Now it's time to let him have that pawn. Oh, he doesn't take it? Fine. That's okay by me. See, he's not playing very well. He could have had that pawn. I would have taken it. You know what? Go ahead, take my knight. Oh, he doesn't. That's funny. Okay. Okay. Go ahead, take my knight. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh. Duh. Check. Okay, now he takes it. And now... Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Over here. Okay. What? Oh, he no. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, how stupid of me. Okay. That's alright. See, I'm making mistakes. No matter what, I always make a mistake somehow. Alright. Now I gotta do it right this time. Okay, he's doing the same thing to me, where I can't take back. So now I have to do the right thing this time. it's going to be a draw if he takes that pawn. There it is. It's a draw. And it gives you that little flute. You see that? So that's how that works. Now, I'm making a video, and I'm, you know, things were happening, and I was trying to show you off the board and everything. And this is level 5. Yes, I took back moves, but when I'm here by myself, quiet, and I pull out the board and I put it on level 5, I won 2 times in a row, 3 times in a row sometimes. So, but there you have it. I, you know, had to take back moves to do it, and the display that it shows you with all the lights lighting up and that little flute in the background, the sound that comes out when you make a draw game. I think it's excellent. I love this board. Again, my pet peeves are the app, the inconsistencies with the idea that it doesn't even tell you how to push a button. They could do better on the manual, that's for sure. But I love it. It's all the pet peeves, and if you wanted to give it a scale from 1 to 10, you know, if they do that rating thing, the 10, and you know how many stars out of 10, I'd have to give it a 7 to 8. And the only, you know, if it was a 7, the only thing is the lack of manual. You know, if it had a manual that actually explained all the app functions and everything, the possibility that this could actually have a 10. So, but there it is. There you have it. And I hope the video wasn't too long and boring. And you know, the same old stuff. Please subscribe, hit the bell, dislike, like, what have you. And thanks for watching. And please subscribe.